Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. And today we're going to take a look at some 1993 United States dimes. We have the P for Philadelphia, the S for San Francisco, and the D for the Denver Mint. And these are the three. And then there was also one other one. This, of course, this particular one here, which is in the covered in hard plastic set, is a regular dime, but they also made a special mint set proof silver dime that year, which we don't have. This is the copper nickel clad copper here. One of the things that a lot of people ask about is why is the dime so small? And that's a kind of an interesting question. Look at the, well, let's just put the penny in here. This is a Lincoln penny from 2009. It's a lot newer, I know, but look, it just dwarfs the dime. So this is worth 10 pennies, and this is bigger. And so, kind of what were they thinking? And another thing, you come in and then you have the nickel. And the nickel's bigger than the penny. So if we put them on top of each other, we see that the nickel, and then the penny, and then the dime here. And then, but then when we get to, so the nickel is worth 5. The penny's worth 1, the dime's worth 10, and then of course we got the quarter, which is worth 25. At least the quarter's bigger than all the other ones, but the next biggest thing to the quarter in this stack, of course, is the nickel. So it's interesting that the United States kind of has that idea about what to do for coins. Now, there is a bigger coin in the United States. There are two bigger coins. There, of course, is the dollar coin, and here's a Sacagawea, and you can see that the dollar coin, let's get over to Sacagawea, is bigger than the quarter, bigger than the nickel, bigger than the penny, bigger than the dime, but there's also one that's even bigger than the Sacagawea, and that is the 50-cent coin. Now, the U.S. hasn't made 50 or Kennedy half dollars for circulation for a while, since maybe 1999 or something, but it's still, the Kennedy half is bigger than the dollar, which is bigger than the quarter, which is bigger than the nickel, which is bigger than the penny, which is dime is the smallest of all. And so the Kennedy half is 5 of these, 50 cents. It's 50 of these. It's 10 of these. It's 2 of these. And it's half the value of this one. Do other countries do the same kind of weird stuff? Well, it turns out that they kind of do. So let's take a look. Oh, and let's just talk about, let's just get the dimes done, and then we will go and look at some of the other countries' coins. So this is a Philadelphia dime from 1993. They made 766 million. At the Denver Mint, if we can find one of those. Let's see if we've got one here. Let me see. Geez, we got a bunch of P's. Got a bunch of P's. There's a Denver Mint. At the Denver Mint, so 766 million at the Philly Mint, 750 million at the Denver Mint. Only 2.6 million of these at the San Francisco Mint. But even though this is in a special casing, if this is proof 65, which it probably is, maybe even higher, it's just a beautiful cameo, this is worth probably $7 or more. If we find one of these in a Mint State 65 for the Denver, probably just $3 or $4. And the Mint State Philly, just $3 or $4. So these are not really valuable coins in the sense, even when they're in great uncirculated condition, except for this one and the silver one. But to get back to this sizing thing, the United Kingdom has some size, kind of funny size issues also. The smallest coin in the United Kingdom is right here. So it's a little bit bigger. It's a little bit more to scale than the nickel in the United States. But this is the 5 pence coin. So this is the British or United Kingdom 5 pence, which is about the size of a US dime. But then when we go to the penny coin, and this is one of the old new pence, but it's the same, the new penny is the same, new pennies. See, this is the 5, this is the 1. And then, of course, you can go up to the 10. Whoops. So the dime, what we might call the dime for the United Kingdom coins, a 10-pence coin, or 1/10 of a pound, is way bigger than the penny and way, way bigger than the 5. But then they revert and they get the 20p coin. And the 20p coin is somewhere in the middle. It turns out that if we want to put the 20p coin on there, we have to put the 20p coin on top of the 10p. So here's 10 pence, 20 pence, 1 pence or 1 penny, 5 pence. These are all over the place. And we won't even bring up the fact that the 2 pence is the biggest of all. Or yeah, let's bring that up. So here's the 2 pence. So here's the United Kingdom ones. 2 pence, 10 pence, 20 pence, 1 pence or 1 penny, 5 pennies. So these are all over the place too. So let's not be too confused about the U.S. Coins in terms of their size. So there's our dime, bigger than the 5-pence coin from the United Kingdom, and that's a Denver dime. There is our another Denver dime. There's a Philadelphia dime, and the Denver, Philadelphia, and San Francisco Mint dimes from 1993, not hugely valuable unless you get an error coin, but it's great to have, and they fill the set. And this is the 25th year that they've been out. They came out in 1993, and now we're in 2022. And of course, going forward, it'll be over that. So once we get past 2022, it'll be even more than 30 years. Actually, the 30th year they've been out. All right, well, with that note of confusion, we'd love to have you subscribe to the DC Coin Well Coin channel and leave any comments you might have in the comments section.